and there's traffic ahead of him. Well, we're riding with the Lotus, and this is Pedro Lamy, local hero, currently improved to 18th position.
I met Pedro Lamy's father in the paddock this morning, and my immediate question was, what age are you? And I was relieved to find out, in fact, he's older than me.
And there's another man who's doing his first Portuguese Grand Prix, Pedro Lamy. Lamy, who is in 18th position, 7 tenths away from teammate Johnny Herbert. And I suppose, John, this is the best performance we've seen so far from this 21-year-old.
Well, he's approached, I think, with a degree of maturity, but also he's probably been given a fairly good talking to and told just to try and get in your maximum number of laps rather than trying to set the world on fire. And even in your first or second Grand Prix, and it happens to be your home Grand Prix, there are enormous pressures, and certainly all around Estoril, Cascais and in Lisbon there's only one man whose face you see on posters, and that is of Pedro Lamy. So he's got enormous pressure from his home crowd, apart from all the physical pressures that he has driving a Grand Prix car in Estoril, and his progress has been, I think, very sensible indeed.
Lamy on his 8th lap. This is his second set of tyres. He is on his second run, and if he does want to set the world alight, he's going to do it in the next couple of laps.
Well, traffic ahead of him, and JJ Leto, it's not going to make life too easy, and I suspect cautiousness on the part of Lamy would prevent him from rushing up and squeezing Leto into a corner. And there, double exposure of Pedro Lamy. The camera looking up from the cockpit, but not a great picture.
Mark Blundell has improved over yesterday's time, is still in 10th position, but has now done a 1:14.577. While Lamy is behind JJ Leto, and JJ is going to go into the pits. So, don't know why JJ did not back off.
Well, if he can stay close to Michael Schumacher, he may actually learn something first of all and pick up a little bit of time secondly.
He's got Rubens Barrichello behind him, but Barrichello should now get back to the pits. He's on his 12th and last lap, while Michael Schumacher wants to improve to, I suppose, John, somewhere in the 112s, because he wants to be in front of the McLarens.
Well, he's 1.7 seconds slower than Mika Häkkinen, and that's an enormous amount of time on a circuit of this length. And really, it just comes down to the fact that McLaren have got their chassis working very, very well here, and Benetton are failing to do so.
Pedro Lamy, whose career has gone very quickly indeed. He's won the Opel Lotus Euro Series. He's won the German Formula 3 Championship. That was last year. Now he's he's second in the Formula 3000 Championship. And this is his second Grand Prix. Well, he's losing a little bit of time to Michael Schumacher, but it's not an improvement. His fastest time so far was a 15.9. But again, I think he was held up a little, John.
I think it's just inexperience. It's a very difficult task, and I think he is being very prudent.